You say you don't know me. Well, that's alright with me, 'cause I can love you. And I wouldn't want you to do things you don't want to do. Oh, you know I've always wanted you to be in love with me. And it took so long to realize the way things have to be. I wanted to live in a dream that couldn't be real. And it's time to understand now the way that you feel. You say you don't. You say you don't. You say you don't. I decided not to make the same mistakes this time around. As I'm tired of having heartaches, I've been thinking and I found I don't want to live in a dream, I want something real. And I think I understand now the way that you feel. You say you don't, you say you don't, you say you don't. You say you don't, you say you don't, you say you don't For the word entails a few things that I would be well enough. I don't need to live in a dream, it's finally real. And I hope now I understand this feeling I feel. You say you don't, you say you don't, you say you don't love me. You say you don't love me. You say you don't love me. body echo to the dreams of my soul. It's not something that I could not control. Obsessed with fantasy, obsessed with crises. I mix reality with pseudo properties. The goal of violence was something I'd seen. I sold myself to feelings.
All right, are we really doing this?
You're doing this.
How's my volume?
Hey guys,
Good.
can everyone hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi.
All
Can you
right.
guys hear me okay?
Excellent, excellent.
Sweet.
All right. So how many people we have watching? Like 3 or something like that?
8 right now?
Awesome. So welcome everybody to the 2020 Ashbowl Bash. A little different than years past. Hold on a sec. Tom, is that you saying you can't hear me?
Nope, that's
No?
not me.
Okay, all right. Just making sure everything's going on. I
Jeff,
don't know if
who
we
are
want
you?
to. Sorry.
Jeff, who are you?
Oh, I'm Jeff.
Okay.
But hold on a sec. Maybe we just want to stop sharing the screen for a moment and go to our panel view.
What do you mean?
Oh, just like stop sharing the logo.
I thought we were sharing that throughout. No?
Oh, okay, or maybe not. Yeah, I'm. You may have seen me if you've been around the Ash Bowl in recent years. I'm Jeff Gluck. What can I say about myself? I skateboard, and I'm joined by my counterpart, who is
Me, Mark Ricciardelli.
Yeah.
Who skates a lot at Ashbowl. And we started this a couple years ago.
yeah.
Year 3.
Sorry.
This is year 3.
Year 3, and it's a little different, unfortunately, and I think we brought a little tear to our eye this morning when we realized it was a super nice day, and we weren't around the bowl watching people warming up and practicing. But hopefully everything will be a whole lot different next year. So what we're going to be doing here today is, as you probably know, we have solicited video entries in lieu of a live event, and we're going to be watching all the very brave people who've taken the time to register, to sign the waiver. If you've been through the process, you know it's a little bit of a rigmarole, and then submit the videos. But before,
can I just mention that? Yeah, so that first video that we saw was the video to get everyone excited about the event and to get everyone to submit. And we got a lot of people who submitted their videos. And, you know, we have a lot of sponsors that we need to talk about as well.
Just before we get to the sponsors, I'm just going to give people a quick rundown of kind of like the order of things here. So we're going to be starting with the submissions from our beginner intermediate GROMs, or our young people. Then we're going to be moving into our beginner and intermediate men and women, who we also know affectionately as later skaters. Then we're going to be taking a look at the videos from the slightly younger beginner and intermediate women. Then we're going to be looking at the videos from some of the older decrepit people who are trying to continue living our dreams out on skateboards. At that time, we're going to be about halfway through the program, and we're going to be welcomed by a couple of very special guests. Mark, do we want to say who the guests are at this point?
The guests are?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, aside from some of our GROMs, we have Greg Baller, Canadian skateboard legend.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be joining us. He might be up there on the panel, but we have Tristan Rennie, Blood Wizard Pro, and Trey Wood, Madness Pro, going to be joining us to help out with the open judging, let's say.
Yeah, and a little bit of a correction there. Greg's going to be with us for the entire webcast.
Oh yeah, no, I know. He's up there now. So
yeah. And we wish you good health, Greg. So we don't want you to fall off or anything like that. So after our halftime, we're going to collectively or all together, we're going to watch our advanced and sponsored GROMs division, our advanced and sponsored women's division. Then we're going to take a look at our best trick, our most creative trick, and gnarliest slam entries. And then finally, we're going to watch the advanced sponsored men's submissions. And then certainly, before we all leave, we're going to let you know how everything tallied up in terms of scoring and who won what.
Yeah. So I guess, can we just quickly talk about the sponsors right now? 'Cause
Absolutely,
we
absolutely.
couldn't put this on without the sponsors. And from the beginning, when we first started this, first person I went to was Dave Buchanan at Hammer, another Canadian skateboard legend. He's built a couple of ramps, cow ramp, calf ramp. He was on board from the get-go. He's been a great sponsor. Bill Weiss, who manages Blind and Madness. The first year Blind sponsored. Second year and this year it's been Madness. Lots of stuff from them. We had Trey come up the first year. Vans Canada is in there. Been very supportive. We got yeah, and then also Impact Skate Club, which is a great skate camp in Toronto, and they encourage bull riding. And who else? Oh, Dunya Harvest, big part of the first year, big part of every year, but they helped in a big way getting Trey up here the first year. And Dunya Harvest, I just want to say, hold on a second, kind of got to read this here. If you don't know, it's a food brand that carries a whole range of healthy pantry staples, perfect for vegetarians, lentils and grains and things, organic chickpeas at cost. That's what I've been told anyway. And then I guess
I've had them. They're really good.
Jeff, you can talk about the other sponsors who have helped out.
Yeah, so we've Ace has been a longtime sponsor of ours. They've been incredibly generous over the years. And I'm sure there's many Groms and Masters alike who've transitioned to being Ace pilots as a result of their sponsorship of the Ashbowl Bash. Burley is original in itself, and it's an original sponsor of the Bash. It's knee slide science, and if you've ever worn pads, these are the caps that you want on your pads. We also have Blood Wizard skateboards and Speed Lab wheels through their Canadian distribution partner Platform Distribution. So like Madness, Blood Wizard skateboards, incredibly authentic brand. You know, and they've really they've really impressed me over the years with the way they've grown the company, and I'm just really excited to see them continue to grow. Speed Lab Wheels, as I mentioned, also through Platform Distribution. Speed Lab Wheels, amazing company, amazing people, amazing products. If you don't see them on display at your local skate shop, ask for them. We'll get them there. I want to throw a shout out to Santa Cruz. Even though they're not with us this year, they've been incredibly generous in the past. And then I wanted to mention Later Skaters, though not technically a sponsor, sort of more of a partner. They've helped us get the word out and involve their community. So if you're in the older demographic and you've never skated before or haven't in some time and are thinking of taking it up again, check them out on social media and see if you can make it out to one of their meetups.
Also technically set this pretty much all up, Telma up there in the panel.
Yes.
So big thanks.
You're most welcome. It was lots of fun.
Yeah. So just quickly, we'll intro formally our panel, and then we'll get into things really quickly because I don't want to take everyone's time up with all this boring intro stuff. So we have Mark Best, who's our co-head judge. Ronnie, who's not here, he's our other co-head judge, and Ronnie and everybody else put a ton of time in helping put the process around judging together and tabulating everything. So so much appreciated. We have Ree Abderrahman. Ree, I don't know if I've butchered your name. Ree is a longtime friend of the Bash, longtime friend of mine, one of my favorite skateboarders. And he's also representing Ace Trucks, where he is an Ace pilot. You know, we've talked about Greg already, Mr. Burley Caps. And I think Telma said hi. Telma's one part of our volunteer committee, and she's our technical guru for today. So she's helping make sure that all the technical balls stay in the air. So Mark, do you want to talk really, really quick about like how we came up with this whole thing?
Yeah, I think a couple of years ago, we thought, you know, we got this amazing bowl. I think for me, it was kind of like watching the Bondi series and all the pros and everybody down there with such a great contest. I don't know if they do it anymore, but we thought we got this great bowl. Why don't we hold this contest? Also, because it was just a bunch of old guys skating maybe, you know, between 3 and 7 guys every other day. We thought we have this great bowl. Let's get kids stoked and skating it. And that's kind of what's happened. You know, we've seen even this year with everyone trying to get their videos, it's been kind of packed up there lately. And then we have lights and everything, which is great. Also, you know, Ronnie was a big part of both years. Ryan Baxter as well. And who else? Tavis, big part. He did the poster art for us for the first 2 years.
Yeah, he's our artist.
He's been helping out with organizing everything, as well as Jason Oldham, who helped out a lot last year as well.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get.
And I think it's worth mentioning some of their partners. So Tavis's partner Laura, Ronnie's partner Angelica, in years past, like helping us, you know, staff all the booths and get people signed up. So yeah, this cannot be done with just a couple of people. It's a massive team effort. Let's get on to the real program here.
So yeah, so I think what we want to do is, you know, we're inside today. We're all watching. I got a message from Steve Katopoulos, yet another Canadian skateboard legend, on our Instagram, saying, "Show me some skateboarding," and we will, Steve. We will. However, we're gonna just show this recap video from last year. We had such a good turnout, and this is the video coming up in a second. Just to show everyone who's new to it what it was like.
Well, we're here at the Ashbowl Bash, second annual contest at the Ash Bridges Bowl. What's happening here, guys?
He's trying to catch a spider. Eat it! Big. Eat it!
What is it?
Second place, Billy. And in fourth place, Raphael. Third place, Marion. Second place, Frederick. First place, Laura. Good job, ladies. You guys killed it all day. Open. Broken Phil, third place. Andre, second place, my man. Hey, bro. Going. First place. Brazilian steamboat six. You got it up. Very good job. Congratulations. Thank you so much for coming out to the second annual Ashbowl Bash.
We're going to have food at noon. Hot dogs down at the tent, down at the end, free hot dogs. 11:30. If you want to eat a hot dog, then I don't know why anybody would at 11:30, but whatever.
All right.
That was pretty awesome. Yeah, and what's amazing is what you're going to see in like a few minutes is some of these kids from last year and how much better they've gotten in just a year. Also wanted to shout out Phil, because Phil's been Phil from Montreal's been making out the last few years. He just had surgery to fix his knee, so hope Phil recovers soon and comes back stronger than ever. But with that, I think we're ready to move into our first category.
Before we do that, though, I got a call back on Steve Katsopoulos asking about showing some skating. I got a message on Instagram from Bill. And Bill's message to Steve is, relax, Steve, have a Coke. Skating is coming. Enjoy the recap. That's from Bill to Steve.
Perfect.
But I think, yeah, we are ready. So
chill
take
out,
that
Steve.
away, Jeff.
Chill. All right. So our first category is our beginner Grom category. And I'm going to list all the folks who entered this category. I was going to say they're in no particular order, but then I realized they are in a particular order. They're alphabetical from first name. So let me just expand my window a tiny little bit to help my poor eyes see. So we have in this category, Avni Shah. Pardon me if I butcher anyone's names, and feel free to correct me, anybody. Brody Sokar, Carter McBain, Hero Law, Conan Buckley, Gray Coburn, Henry Steinfeld, Madison Pattison, Patmore, I was going to say Madison Pattison, Oliver Tam, Rohan Shaw, Scarlett Buckley, Travis McBain, Ty Smith, and Kennedy May. And that's weird because Kennedy May isn't in the right alphabetical order, but it's all good. All right. So I think we're ready to watch some unseen skateboarding.
Okay,
Everyone
here we go.
ready for this? Everyone ready to put their judging hats on?
You're gonna go.
The shop
It's a hard session. Yeah!
You got some mom commentary there.
Nice. You nailed it, buddy.
Oh, that's Carter's dad. He's a prolific
Attaboy.
commentator.
Attaboy. Yeah, you made it.
Probably a fire.
That's a boy.
Sure
Good
there's a
job.
piece
Good
down
job. 20 seconds, man. Keep going. Keep going. Let's see some tricks. At the end, you can try your hardest trick. Good. Attaboy. That's it.
Ashbowl juice here.
I like it.
How many more seconds?
38, 39.
It's coming to grand finale right here.
Let's see your last trick. 40 seconds. Okay, that's it. Nice.
Some people took it more literally than others. Oh, here's our good friend Hero. This was on one of our wild Saturday nights. Yeah, the music in most of these clips is courtesy of Mark Ricciardelli.
Background. Hey, Mark Beck. What did you say about Hero?
Him and his brother have gotten so much better. Get to skate with them every now and then at some days. And, they're always ripping, always stoked. And they just make the whole session better.
Always. Oh, look at that backside arrow with the stairs.
Over the stairs.
Not. Oh, clean dismount. Clean dismount.
Hey, did it in the 11 foot. He's 3 feet tall.
I think Hero is he 8 or 10?
8.
8. Yeah, he's this little guy is totally ripping. And then this little guy, don't know how old he is. Conan.
I almost feel really peaceful watching this one, like after all that gnarly loud music, Mark.
Right, yeah. Note the dad with the alpha shirt just lounging in the shade there.
He's chilling.
Oh, really?
He's trying to add some complexity to the bowl by becoming an obstacle. You could put stairs in the bowl, but no. Dad's just gonna do that.
One of our more creative presentations.
It's another kid that gets me fired up.
Whoa! Pink. Oh,
That's the gray grab.
We've affectionately named that
Gray grab to
that
mute carve.
backside carve the gray grab.
Going
Oh,
so
that's a good kick there. Pretty solid.
dropping in on her own.
Yeah. She's not happy.
Not at all.
Cheering at the end.
Another one of our more recent drop-in people. Henry, ripping.
Hey Ree, tell us a bit about this bowl. Tell us how easy or tough it is to skate this thing.
It's actually, I know of 3 iterations of this bowl, and this is by far the best iteration that has been made to date. The original one is Encinitas, California, and then there's one in Virginia that's the hardest one to skate. This one is just a dream. It's built so well, the coping so good.
Yeah. And here's Yash, who runs the Impact Skate Club. And Kennedy looked like one of the first drop-ins, which is pretty exciting for him to do. Not easy.
Everyone seems to have the frontside backside thing this year.
Yeah. And this is
Yeah,
Madison. She's been working really hard.
Yeah.
Got her frontside carves.
Yeah, nobody's slacking on the front sides for sure.
Yeah. That's the re-staple too. Double frontside to shallow. We're not going to see that from anybody else. So, Greg Baller, have you skated this?
Yeah, man. I came and skated it when it was brand new.
Okay.
And I've been 3 other times. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Ashbridges Bay.
With the patented grind over the backside grind over the hip. Yeah.
The baller grind.
The baller. Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to inflate your ego too much.
It's pretty small right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's so rad to see these kids skating this bowl, man. This is awesome.
Yeah. Just remember the first few years the bowl was open, you wouldn't see any kids at all. It was really after the first contest. you started
Yeah.
seeing kids really taking an interest in it, because you see one or two of their friends be like, "Oh, we can drop in," and then everybody's on it. You
Yeah.
know, so now you're seeing a whole lot more.
Look at
involvement
that.
with a lot of
Yeah.
kids, and they're getting
Frontside
stoked.
bonus
It's
one.
rad.
There you
Just
go,
wait.
buddy.
Give Oliver 2 years. That one's going to be boosted over the hip.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
man.
Rowan, pretty recent defense.
Oh, this is Rohan. Rohan's a
Go, Ro.
frontside kid. He likes his frontside.
Here.
What's the deal with this family, man? They all skate rad. What is it, like a skateboard family?
They're just
They are,
Yelps
yeah.
rip.
We have a lot of families actually, multiple, people in this contest.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Well, I have a shout out from Bill Rennie. Bill Rennie, MC Pool Pickle. He says, "Huh."
What's up, Bill? Yeah.
and Scarlett, your brother of or sister of Conan.
And
Dad's
the
still
in
just
the
chilling.
same spot.
Who's filming if the dad is just hanging out?
Yeah, that's a mystery. I love that name Conan though. Can't go wrong with the name Conan.
I don't know if I've seen these guys there too much. Maybe they skate during the day, but they seem like they're getting it.
Yeah.
Nice line change.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Travis there, Mark. That's
Oh yes.
we love
Awesome.
watching Travis skate. It's like a beautiful disaster, and I say that in the kindest possible way, like in the Chris Russell way.
Yeah. Sometimes he'll carve that shallow end front side, and I swear his feet are higher up the wall than his head is, and he still manages to pull it back in. It's the craziest thing. It's so fun to watch.
yeah, and he just started getting those grinds, so he's
Just goes for it.
There's a bit of an argument over how long Travis has actually been skating. There's somebody said he's only been skating a month.
I think kind of seriously in the bowl maybe a month, but
Yeah,
Not bad.
no, for sure. That is pretty rad.
here's Ty Smith. Not sure if I've seen him here before, but seems to like the deep end. All right.
Good job, kids.
Yes.
That was
That's a picture
rad.
right there.
Yeah, that was awesome to watch. Really good to get us started off with. Whoa, what's that? Who's that
Bill
from?
Rennie messaging me.
Oh, Bill.
Feels special.
Can you ask him to ask his son to confirm that he got the Zoom link?
He's probably listening, so I don't have to type it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bill, can you ask your son just so I don't have a heart attack? Thanks.
Different house now, though. They don't live together.
I know, but I mean, I figure like if anyone's got like the line in, I mean, the other thing is like Isla could, be having an absolute meltdown somewhere. So that could be the case. All right. So as I mentioned earlier, we're going to move on to our next division, and we're going to announce all the winners at the end. So we're going to make you like just wait on the edges of your seats. Before we get started on this division, Mark, I want to introduce a good friend of ours, and Greg, yet another member of the Shaw family,
Nice.
the prolific Shaw family, our good friend Urbi. Urbi, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Okay.
All right, here, B.
All right.
This is looking great so far. I'm really stoked to be here. Thanks, guys.
Oh, it's our pleasure. We, we always have awesome sessions together. So, Urbi, what is this next, I guess, like category all about?
Well, last year's Ashbowl Bash, I basically begged Mark and Jeff, please, please, please don't make me compete with Laura. And no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think you may have said something.
Please, God. No, actually, I think it's just been such a wild ride these last few years. So many more women and later skaters are getting into skating, and And you guys have just been amazing, letting us all take over the bowl and you know, me shouting at every single person that gets in the bowl. I think that's why you guys created this category, because it's really, skateboarding is for everyone. And it's not just for the 7 or 8 guys like Sanjeev and you guys for skating the bowl, it's for everybody.
Yeah, totally.
Because you created this contest, we all feel like we're welcome and that we can come in and skate. And, you know, Thelma created Later Skaters Gang, and that's just been so, it's just basically a bunch of people, you know, struggling with a midlife crisis and saying, hey, let's drop into a bowl.
It's not a crisis. It's not a crisis, Orby. Come on. We know that. It's an awakening.
I like that. Awakening.
It's a crisis for the guys who've been skating for years. For you guys, it's just a new thing.
It all depends on how my back's feeling.
We still have to do our stretches in the morning. We still have to do our stretches.
Yeah. So with that, why don't you tell us who's in this division?
So it's the, are we doing the men's or the women's first?
I think we're doing the men's first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have James. So both of his kids were in the beginner Groms. And he was a skater as a teenager, and he started skating again. We have Beto, who's from Brazil. He was a street skater. He started again. He's a later skater. We have Warren, who also skated around as a kid and then saw the Later Skaters videos and decided why not start skating again with a group of like-minded people. And then we have Rich, Rich is Thelma's husband, and we like to egg each other on and push each other to do some gnarly tricks. And I think that's the group. I'm really excited to see their videos.
Yeah. One thing I want to add is with Rich, I always see him at the bowl with his pint glass.
Yeah.
And I always I'm like, that guy is so cultured. Like he doesn't bring a can of beer to the bowl. He brings a pint glass. And then he said, he's like, oh, it's just because I'm a germaphobe and I don't want to drink out of the can. So kind of like ruined the whole mystique.
That's rich. That's totally rich.
Yeah.
Oh, well said. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, so we have Beto starting out. So he was a street skater, and I think Thelma and I forced him to get in the bowl, and look at him, he's doing so well. Yeah, he's killing it.
There's another claim to fame, Mark Ricciardelli for Beto?
Beto is also making our trophies. I actually made them. Really cool skull board trophy. He's a pretty talented artist.
Nice.
Very creative.
Good
job.
Here's James.
James was determined to drop in this week.
You know what, James, your commentary is okay, but I'd way rather see you skate than comment.
His goal in this session was to get the front side tile, and there he goes. I think he just got it.
Yeah, you could. I could feel that in my bones.
Yeah, that's so great.
That was more powerful.
Heard it.
Good job, James. He really knows how to skate the bowl. I have skate envy when I watch him. He's my spirit animal. Nice.
Yeah, James.
He's trying to keep up with his sons. Good job, James. Oh yeah, Rich. Here we go. Oh, over the letters.
Haven't I seen this board before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I think he should.
His daughter was in the earlier. His daughter was in the earlier session. She had to say.
Also, it should be known that Richard can drop in. I don't know why he didn't here, but I've seen him drop in.
Yeah, he's dropped in.
He's an amazing artist, by the way. That logo, he did the logo. Oh, that logo. Oh my God.
Oh, that was a technical.
That was amazing.
Here's a fun fact about this part that unless you're married to him like me, you won't know about it because I shot it. But this was meant to be him spiraling into madness.
Oh.
Yes.
I love it. Oh, Warren! Yes! That's amazing.
This year was the first year Warren's dropped into the bowl as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hard to believe.
Rohan's a huge fan of Warren. He gets starry-eyed whenever he sees Warren skate. He's just so good and so humble and so friendly. And he rips.
Yeah.
I need to
Doubling up the
loosen my
deep
throat.
end.
Good job, Warren.
All right.
I can't believe how many guys entered this year. That's amazing. I'm so stoked to see all those later skaters in there. Good. Now we're gonna get.
Next year we'll mom guilt the rest of them into entering.
Yeah. I agree.
Mob guilt is a thing. It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now the women's
Is that
category.
some Ashbowl juice there?
It is indeed.
Oh, okay.
There we go. There we
Yeah.
go.
All right. Shall we let people know who entered the Later Skaters women division?
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to say last year there were 7 women who were brave enough to enter the women's competition. And I'm so excited by the number of women who have joined this year. Really, when I say skateboarding is everyone, I mean that. And so this year we had 3 women who, you know, we'll just say over 35, very close to 35, who got into the bowl. And now we're going to see their videos. So we have Hannah. So Hannah is Hiro and Haru's mom.
Yeah.
And so she was like me. She just didn't want to sit around at the skate park all the time. So she said, I'm just going to get on a board. And she's shredding. Her trucks are really loose.
Like
And,
crazy.
yeah, she's like,
As they should be.
yeah, I think that really goes in her favor. And then we have the lovely Telma, who's running the tech here and who created Later Skaters Gang. And she got in the bowl. And it's, you know, to be able to get in the bowl at this age is pretty serious business. And I just want to give her a lot of props for getting in there.
Thanks, Orby.
Yeah. Yeah. And then me.
Orby.
Crazy Orby. I mean that kind. I mean that kind.
There you go. And did one of Hannah's sons film her? Is that what this is?
Yes, Haru, yeah.
Oh, does Hannah ride aces?
I'm not
You know?
sure.
Oh, we'll find out. We'll ask one of the kids later.
I have to mention that she's
Nice.
silver as well.
Look at that.
Look
Look
how
at
loose it
that
and she
car.
gets back at the waterfall. That is
It's so smooth, so smooth.
Look at that car.
love it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Telma!
Okay, just so you guys know, I left my body. It was so hot this day. It was the only day I had to get my run.
You did great, Samba. So great. Even with me shout coaching you.
And
Keep
just
going.
about passing out.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
So
it's been.
what I like
for
about
the-
skateboarding is all the little goals you can set for yourself. So
Yeah.
getting up the waterfall, getting over the letters, not falling.
Yeah, staying on the
Not
board,
fall-
that's the goal.
Is that one of the scoring categories for later skaters?
Oh, yeah, for
not
sure.
hurting yourself.
Yeah, staying on the board.
Yeah, just stay on the board. Something.
Oh, who's this? I've seen this woman around.
There we go.
Yeah, Orby, get it. And fun fact, like, Orby literally, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have gotten this pool ever.
Oh, I'm
So-
so happy. I'm so happy to have a skater friend. She's
Irby,
great.
tell us about all the mishaps leading up to this. Like,
I may or may not have slammed my ribcage dropping in, but I'll be back to doing it again.
Yo,
And
Mark,
loosen
do you
my
have
trucks.
that?
I don't.
I
You
do.
have that
I'm
clip?
not showing it, and you've
Probably
seen
get it.
it. You guys have seen it. Sam
Oh, we
showed
saw
it
it.
to everyone.
Yeah, he sent. Yeah, Sanj sent it like minutes after it happened.
Before you
Um,
drop this category, guys, if it's
Oh, it's so
okay,
great.
I would just like to say something on Later Skaters. If it wasn't for Orby, we wouldn't have a name. If it wasn't for my awesome husband, we wouldn't have all the amazing creatives. So I just
Yeah.
want to say thank you to both of you, because without you guys, there would be, and everyone who comes and skates, without you guys, there would be no Later Skaters. And I'm so stoked that we've met so many awesome people that we have the privilege of calling friends. So it's been a pretty amazing thing.
and it goes both ways.
Mhm.
I got a message from Haru. He said Hannah rides indies, sadly.
She'll come
Hey,
around.
and thanks for
Okay.
making
Give
us
her
feel welcome in the bowl, guys. I just wanted to say you know, sometimes, I do want to say that it's okay to get in the bowl and do your run in the bowl. You know, I go in, I do like 35 to 45 seconds, and then I get out, and then everybody gets a turn. And I think it's really great that it's not a session killer, and that we can still have our runs and not feel intimidated. And thank you.
Yeah, second that.
Awesome.
All right.
All right.
What's that,
Well,
I'm sweet talking the judges. I'm trying to get more points.
yeah. Well, we're running a little later than I thought, like overall, but I'm having a good time. I hope everyone else is having a good time. So let's just keep doing it.
Okay. What are we doing next? Is this
I think we're going into the intermediate beginner younger men.
Okay.
And then
Younger
and then
man.
intermediate beginner younger women. Now the younger men division was really tightly contested by one person.
Yeah.
Whose name happens to be Aiden Ricciardelli.
Yeah, I kind of forced Aiden to, you know, get in there. So,
Yeah. I don't know if you want to run the videos like consecutively. And I'll announce like all the other
Aiden is a street skater by
Street skater.
I actually haven't seen this before, so this is I
Yeah,
missed
but
the first trick.
he
Was it
did
a
this
back?
bowl.
Yeah, so
Amazing stuff in here.
Next step is going to
Yeah.
be street trick rolling.
yeah. And that was
Yeah.
like the first one. He did. So yeah, I think, you know, kind of forced him to get in there.
Oh.
He's in a
And,
category of his own.
Yeah,
Good for him.
it's a weird, I guess, age for some guys. I don't know. There's a couple people between 16 and 35 who skate, but I guess they just didn't enter. But that's
Well, I think some of them definitely entered the advanced. We had 9 entrants into the advanced sponsored men. So
I just wanted to say quickly about Aiden. Last year, he came and helped us with our skate ramp, and he did it with a broken arm. And he started and finished the project with a broken arm. So this guy is committed, and I got to give him a lot of props for that.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna run down. Should we just play this, Jeff, or do you want to go through the names of the women who?
I'll go through the names, and again,
Okay.
like I apologize profusely if I butcher your name. So in the beginner intermediate women's category, 16 to 34, we have Alicia Bagiri, we have Athena Yee, sorry,
Althea.
Althea. Oh yeah, you're right. And Urbi, you might know some of these people a lot better than me, so like feel free to correct me.
I've made them all go in the bowl, so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Andrea Biggs. I think Andrea is from the Hamilton area. I think Mark, you know
Hamilton
Andrea.
represent.
Yeah.
Yep. Beasley local. Full show.
We have Briota, Caroline Vartanen. I think Caroline's
Vartanian.
from. Okay. Lilu McFlorence.
She's from Montreal.
Yeah, Lilu's from Montreal.
Quebec represent.
Yeah, Quebec. Do you know Lilu?
No.
Oh, okay.
I met her. She's great.
Livia Welsh and Melissa, help me out here. Antolines. Again, I'm so sorry, Melissa, if I have butchered your name. But thank you for entering. Here's Alicia.
Alicia can do drop-ins in this bowl.
She can. She's going to show us one later.
It's progressing so quickly. And she really...
I don't know if everyone saw that. Did you see that?
540 slow.
Reverb.
Rewind here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's get Craig Ball. Let's get
This is Stacy Peralta.
Backside reverb.
Yeah, reverted it.
Yeah.
That
Well, it was CSD.
Greg, when was that kind of invented, that trick?
Stacy probably did those in 77 or 78 at Lakewood.
And it for me, it seems almost harder to come fakey. Why not just go the other way?
Yeah, that's a really.
I wish she really pushes herself.
The late reaper.
I think when you're more of a beginner, you do creative things in the bowl, and they're really fun to watch.
Go backside air. Saw that.
That backside air, man.
This is Althea. Althea was in last year's contest, and she's an amazing member of the community. She's actually doing fundraising right now for her friend who's very sick, and it's #4Rosalie. She just showed up at the park last year and then said, "Okay, I'll enter the contest," which I think I got to give her a lot of credit for that.
That's awesome.
I think she showed up one night or one day we were there, Jeff. I don't know if you remember, and then she just kind of got in there. We hadn't seen her before.
Yeah. Good job. I think this is her first time skating the bowl, and she's doing really well. I've seen her skate at the Hoop.
Yeah.
And she does a great job. I like watching her skate. Good job, Andrea.
Yeah,
she's always trying to push herself harder.
I remember,
always trying to do a little
watching
more.
this run, I was like, yeah, this is like super creative.
Yeah, she's very creative. Oh, that's another thing I'll never do. I'll never be able to do that.
Nice. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nice. You got this, Bree. You got this.
Yes, James.
Oh, we've got
That's
James again.
She hurt her ACL last year in the contest.
You're good. You're good.
To do this drop-in is great.
Oh, is that what
Yes.
happened? Oh.
Yeah, she kept
Nice.
competing. She kept competing.
That's it.
Bree, you're
Good.
hardcore.
She's pretty rad.
Yes, Caroline.
You know, Caroline is when I was trying to get some masks made for our warehouse, she was one of the first people that made 200 masks to keep the supply chain going. I think she's just such a great person, and she came down and faced her fears and did such a fantastic job. It was fun. And there we go. That was me yelling at them.
That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I yell a lot. This is Lilu. Lilu came in from Quebec, and she was videoing her brother for like an hour, and then she padded up and just crushed it. I was so excited.
Oh, I do know her. She skates at Taz all the time.
She goes to she goes to Vans. Yeah, she's doing great. I mean, I was so happy to see her shredding in there.
Very
And I hope
smooth.
to score her. Yeah.
I think
Good job, Lilu.
Stacy Peralta might say she skates pretty.
Pretty.
She's a pretty
Olivia. Okay. This is a great run.
Feature
Olivia,
ripper
you're
here.
amazing.
Skates fast.
She's skating for 2 years, and she's really progressing so well. The first time she got in the bowl, I made her get in the bowl.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago, and she's just crushing it. And she's such a
At Impact, at the Impact Club.
she's such a valued member of the community. Something's happening.
Changing up the line and everything.
Yeah, change it up. Oh, hit the coping.
And the crowd goes crazy.
Sorry, that's the rewind there. Whoops, sorry.
That was a Jeff Gluck line.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too many people work that shallow end, you know. Back.
I was gonna play it again.
So good. So good.
That's a thing.
Orby. Orby is the name.
This is Melissa. She's Ronnie's friend, and Ronnie really encouraged her to start skating. And last year I met her, and she said, next year I'm going to sign up, and I'm so glad to see her on here. Good job. Really good, Melissa. I think she's only been skating a couple of years.
Orby, we have a question actually for everyone from our live chat. from Warren, wondering if there is a coach category so James and Orby can duke it out.
Scotch. Well, I think you might need to get Roger in there, who apparently I need to get a link to Roger. I've just been too busy here, kind of
Stoke coaches TM.
flipping between all my sheets.
Hey,
Cool.
so what do you think, Jeff? Are we ready for the kids yet, or do we want to do this the recap from 2019?
Oh yeah, I think we have like a quick commercial break.
So
Do we know?
yeah, I'll explain this. That we wanted this competition to be inclusive, and we encourage everyone to come. And we kind of sent out like invites to some pros, kind of unofficially, over the internet, and actually back in time for the first year, and they didn't show up, but Trey was here. But this was a recap video from the first year that we had the Ashbowl Bash, and we interviewed a couple pros. We went back in time, and this is what we did.
So Tony, are you gonna come to the Ashbowl Bash?
I don't know, I'm pretty tough time in this pool.
I think I can. I'm not sure, Don. Hopefully.
I don't know, I'm pretty tough time in this pool.
Yeah, so those guys didn't show up, but Trey came.
We're
and-
crossing our fingers though, like that it's not a no for never. Now the Grosso thing might unfortunately be hard to work out, but the other guys are still around.
Yeah. And note that the bowl looked so crappy too. I mean,
yeah, totally.
Anyway.
So now we're going to move on to, I don't know. It feels a little weird. I'm in this category. Mark's in this category. I don't know about you, Mark, but I feel like immense sort of pressure to, participate every year. And no, I'm kidding. It's a joy. It's really fun to do no matter what.
We have to participate because we want everybody else to. And
yeah.
Think about some of the judges who are coming on, these kids who we've encouraged to skate, is that we're getting a lot more there, but they're snaking us. Like I didn't teach them to snake, but they're snaking.
Yeah. Yeah. This whole inclusiveness is a bit of a double-edged sword, because it's like, well, we want more people to skate with, and now we just keep getting snaked left, right, and center by the kids.
Rohan.
Oh yeah. And then eventually we want Ree's been a judge, but next year, Ree, you gotta skate in this.
Greg too, yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Get your
Greg can come up
over here.
We need promises. Mark Best, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Do we have?
So we're doing something special here. We could see the Shaw family in full now. Is joining us. So Mark and I have been talking like for some time about, wouldn't it be funny if like the kids judged the old people? And so this year we've decided to make it a reality. I must say they were very kind with their scoring. Now that I've reviewed it all.
Jeff, I have a question. Did you is Tavis and his kids?
Yeah, I messaged them. Just let me make sure they've
I don't want them to miss.
They haven't messaged back. So we'll just move forward and hopefully they join. Mr. General Diamond, if you want to put your camera on. And so we have a few younger faces on our webcast. So what I'm going to do is just before we get started in this category. Oh, hey, Madison. Just before we get.
Oh, it's a little bit behind, I think.
So what we did is we invited the younger kids to basically like heckle and cut up us old people. Oh, there's the Coburn family.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is just to reduce confusion, I'm going to kind of go in the order of my screen, and kind of just have you introduce yourself. So,
Yeah.
so Irby, your camera is first on my screen, so I'm just going to have you kind of introduce the young people, what their names are.
Sure. Do you want me to introduce everybody?
Sure.
Okay,
Not the
so
man back there.
next to me, I have Avni
Yeah.
and Rohan. They've been
Yeah.
skating for a few years, and they're really excited to be here.
Yeah.
There's also Hiro and Haru. They've been skating for a couple of years, and you just saw their mom Rippin in the later skaters category.
Hello.
The Rippin's a word.
Yeah.
Bills from the peanut gallery. We have Faye. Faye is there. Say hi, Faye.
Hi.
So Faye is a local ripper and a friend, and she's also going to be guest judging.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't see Bo and Gray. Are they on?
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on.
Go to the right
Is that,
on your
is that
screen.
Yash behind there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw Yash. Yeah. Okay. I just want to say, Impact Skate Club has been so awesome. Hi, Yash. You want to say anything?
Hey, I don't know. Hi, everyone.
Did we introduced Haru and Hiro?
Who's
Yeah,
that
I
weird guy
did
behind
introduce-
you, Orby?
Oh. Yeah.
What's up, Sage?
Okay, I will say this is the guy who got us all started on skateboarding. And he's so happy to be in the Masters division. Like that, he just was really stoked to be with the Masters. And I think he's my favorite skater, I have to say.
Hey, we got it.
And then, oh, there's Bo. Hey, Bo, what's up?
Hi.
Where's Gray?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Bo and Gray, they rip around the bowl with their dad Tavis, and we're trying to get Tavis' wife and their mom to
Pass me my hat.
just have to shout out to you right now.
Yeah.
And Madison was around. She's oh, she is. Hi, Madison.
Hi, Madison.
Hi.
So that's it.
So, Mark,
Can I
why don't
just
we
say one
do
thing here?
these videos?
Yeah, let me just say one thing to these kids that if you notice, kids, the guy Greg Baller there, who's got all the skateboards, Canadian skateboard legend.
Oh,
he
hi.
was around when Jeff and I were probably first starting to drop in and do that stuff. I think Greg probably saw one of my first airs anywhere, but so he knows us.
I remember you coming out to the Vine ramp, Mark.
Yeah.
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 Multi-generational setup we got going on right here.
Cool. Yeah, three
It's kinda rad.
generations. Three and a
Okay.
half. Include Ray.
What do you do?
Here we go. I'm going to share the video here and
Hold on just for a moment. Let me just introduce like who is actually the brave souls who entered this division.
Okay.
As I move around from like one sheet to the next. So we have Sanjeev Shah, who you saw in the background on Urbi's link. We have Ronnie. We've talked a lot about Ronnie. He's one of our very important judges. We have Trevor, who skates with our friend John. Trevor's from the area that's just west of Toronto. We have our good friend Mike Chan, who we affectionately call Chanimal or Chan.
Chanimal.
Have myself.
Skated with him this morning.
It's very embarrassing to watch me skate. We have Mark. It's also embarrassing to watch Mark skate. And then we have Tavis, who's Gray and Bo's dad. So yeah, let's without further ado, and kids,
Heckle
tell us
away.
what you think of what you're seeing.
What? Fellow human being.
Hey Tristan, you could tell us too what you think.
Okay, I just made it.
You're not supposed to join yet, but it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah. You're watching the old people skate.
Okay, guys, drop it.
I know that guy. I've seen him before.
Yeah. Trevor. Yeah, grab the nose. Nose it. Drop in. Yeah.
Gotta make.
You can't say drop it. Yeah. I mean, clip it.
What's up, guys?
Oh hey.
Hands up.
I don't know if it's working or not.
Yeah, it's
We
working.
can hear you.
We're watching the old people skate.
Tried to get over this. That was a good run.
Trevor tried the stairs, but the stairs won.
There's one. Oh, here's
Animal.
Animal.
The bull looks so sick.
Watch this slow mo.
How did he go slow like that?
Over the Ripper and the 11.
Sick.
Nice.
Wonder where he got that skeleton key.
One side. Right side. Over the stairs.
Who's backside over the
Stairs. Tiles in the deep.
Shredding.
Yeah.
I missed skating this bowl.
Who's that guy?
Style.
Let him in.
And Mr. Lean back. Side. And Elizabeth. Bernie, it's your.
One ear, dude. That backside ollie's got to go down, man.
Yeah.
Calling it out on the webcast. Backside ollie's got to happen.
That was sick.
Hand plant. Front side 5 next half. Front side. Back side.
Shredding.
Next is slide ball. Inside board slide rock and roll.
The bowl, everything was so good.
Lean to tail.
So good.
Oh, back seat.
Oh,
Travis.
Bo and Gray. Who's this guy?
Backside. Backside again. Backside. Backside. How did he? Front side. And backside.
All right.
Oh, it's a cute dog.
Dismount.
Old and injured.
Puppy.
Oh, that's kind of mean.
Hey, Faze.
Oh, well. What?
So,
I said that was kind of mean. Old and injured. A bit mean. Old and injured.
So let's
mean.
somebody mute those kids.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
at least part isn't true. I mean, at least old and at least still skating.
So-
old and still skating. Old and shredding.
So I got all the kids to watch the videos earlier today and give me their marks. So their marks have overridden the our actual judges. But kids, don't like, it's secret. Don't tell anybody who's won yet, because We're gonna announce that at the end.
But this is this is a
good?
good time to welcome officially Tristan and
Officially.
Trey. They just joined.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Little guys, you can go back to watching the webcast. No more pressure anymore.
Bye, Trey. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
How do I
You're
leave?
welcome. This is what you have to look forward to, Tristan.
Yeah. Papa Tristan.
Papa Tristan.
So can I ask? So Trey's here. So Trey, you mentioned that you liked skating the bowl. Can you tell us about your experience here a bit when you came up?
Yeah. Well, everyone knows Canada's amazing. That's just there. But the bowl is awesome. The transitions are great. You guys maintain it so well. Like the whole park is just so well maintained, and just all the local shredders are sick. Like there's always a good session going on. It's fun, energy.
Then there's Tristan, who always says he's going to come and never does. I understand you've got
Just
other
like
responsibilities.
today. Just like today, but better late than never.
No, you're early. We're running super late, so it's all good.
Yeah, I just like haven't been on my phone, and then I checked, and I had like 5 calls from my mom, a bunch of messages from like a bunch of people, and then I had to re-download the app. But I'm here.
Oh
yeah, right before you guys told me to jump on, I was like, oh shit, I should probably see if I even need like an app or something, how to download the Zoom app really quick and sign up and stuff.
Yeah. Is that a mustache or is your face just dirty?
Dude, it's a mustache. I'm trying to grow one.
Cool, man.
I've never been able to grow one until this year.
Right.
And then you're gonna hate it after a while. It's
Yeah, I know.
So Jeff, let's just say that these guys, everyone who skates here and who's probably watching knows who these guys are, but we have some recent videos. You guys both went pro. Congrats on that.
Thank you. Yeah, congrats, Tristan.
Yeah, congrats. Gregson called me right before he went to go like turn you pro.
Really?
Yeah, he called me. He's like, I'm on my way to Elliott's right now, and then we're going on a trip.
So I knew a bunch of secrets about yours too. I knew the whole deal. Yeah.
You guys know all the behind the scenes on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was almost late to mine too. I mean, I was actually late to mine, but
I was like almost not gonna show up. I was like, dude, I really don't want to go film on Mega today. That sounds terrible. Like, can we go somewhere else or something? And then he's like, no, you gotta come. I didn't even say anything. I was like, fuck it, I'll go. But I was about to hit him up and ask if we go film somewhere else.
Yeah. Mega sounds terrible to me too, but that's just me.
It's fun. It's fun. But I just like literally showed up to California the day before, like fresh out of the car.
Yeah.
First session, straight to Mega. I was like,
Why not?
So we have like a couple videos. I think Trey's yours is from last year, and Tristan, yours is a new one. And then we got a couple clips from Trey from when he skated the bowl here. So I'm gonna play these.
Watching yourself
Not whole video.
Hey Trey, do you and Tristan ever skate like pools together?
We haven't skated many pools together now, actually. We skated a couple out here in Arizona, but we need to definitely skate more.
my one trip of the year was out to Arizona. We skated trays and got a bunch of clips.
Yeah.
I liked your street part there.
Yeah, same.
I was like on a sessions shoot. Yeah, so that wasn't even like one of the few times we even skated that day.
have some new stuff coming out soon. We've been filming a bunch lately.
So it was pretty much a given that you were going to be on Madness, right? Like you were on Blind, and then.
Yeah, I was like talking to Weiss about it before, like I got on for sure for quite some time, and then like I don't know. I think we just kind of wanted to wait a little bit and just not make it seem like me and Sam just hopped off Blind, you know, and went straight over to Madness, I guess.
When is your part
it all
coming
worked
out?
out. My part?
Yeah, I saw the trip footage, and it's like
Yeah.
the gnarliest footage ever.
Thank you.
Yeah, that trip
We all went off. That shit was insane.
that footage, yeah, was insane.
But I'm trying to aim for like October, middle October,
Okay.
end of October.
That'll be solid. What I've
Yeah.
seen is sick. I haven't seen like your timeline or anything. I just saw the trip stuff. But
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah, I need to get some more stuff for sure.
Where's that pool with that last fire?
In this family's backyard.
Oh, I think
little girl Mia, she shreds. She absolutely
Yeah.
kills it. But yeah, she has a whole park back there.
That thing looks awesome.
It's so good. That's a pool I got broke off in doing a fucking tail slide roll. Sorry for my language.
I think you're the first one to curse.
Fuck that.
It's children.
I think there was a prize for that.
Woo! Yeah, this is Trey back in 2018. He came here.
Sick. Didn't realize it was that long ago.
When the bowl looked awful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it looks insane, man.
Kickflip body jar has to be the hardest trick ever. Every time I try it, it's like my board's just gone. Like not even close.
They work for me for some reason. Better worth it.
I like how you can't do frontside flips, Tristan.
Oh yeah. That one will never happen either.
I've seen him do them.
I can't. Well, no, he just like posted it the other day. It was like, I can't do frontside flips. Doing a frontside flip.
I can't.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's all about the nollie heels.
Nollie heels.
Nollie heels, eh?
Nollie heels.
So
Dig it.
before we get to the open category, I just want to also just show people the little recap from when Trey did come up, the full one where you'll see the first thing that he does is pretty crazy. I don't know if Tristan's seen this, but it was very spontaneous, and I don't know if I've ever seen anything quite like it. But here we go.
Oh God, he's gonna get run over.
He ollied a child there.
I think he made that kick. And then there was Laura's reaction was hilarious.
All right, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Tour too. Like gap up over a kid.
What happened?
Didn't you do the same thing at Detour? Like a gap sniff over someone?
I got
Look at these kids. Like, you can see them in a few minutes, and they're actually like, when they call it, they're ripping.
I can't hear it.
There you go. Frederick.
Let's go. We're ready.
Yeah, the goal looks awful.
Yeah, like so bad.
Oh, it's pretty cool. Yeah. I figured out how to do them now.
You know the Andre there, Trey?
Yeah. Andre Shred.
The giant.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Zach probably since then.
Oh, good.
There he is.
Shredded. That was such a fun contest.
Yeah, that was pretty cool that you came for that.
Thank you guys for having me again. That was great.
Well, hopefully we'll be over this pandemic soon and we can do it again properly. So yeah, why don't we move on to the advanced Grom videos? Let's get the show back on the road and
stupid
close to our timeline. Hope we're
Bring
not
on the
boring
babies.
anybody out there in video land. So Groms, we had 4 people enter. I'm not going to bother saying their names because their names are going to show on the video anyways. You'll see it.
Don't want to make a mockery.
So we have Mr. Haru.
Ready?
Yeah. So fun to see.
I think this would have been better if they went with landscape. We have to run the argument on that. Please slide through the stairs. Oh no.
Dismount though, guys, the dismount.
They used to get me on that too. Cut him some slack. Dang.
This was Faye, like, who was just barely getting 2 feet up the wall.
Right? In the last clip that Mark played, she was pretty much scumline. Now look at
that. That's so insane. That's nuts. Shredded.
Stoked.
Another Quebec shredder. Nice. More Kiwi-ish slide-ish stuff.
Super sick.
Nice bonus one.
I love the long grind in the beginning.
Bravo Gabi.
Representing shirtless skaters everywhere.
Skating shirtless scares me.
Right? Something like the Chris Russell sort of about
Yeah.
skateboarding.
Yep. Russell's one of them. He does not care if he has a shirt on or not, for sure.
Yeah.
He just
So-
slides all over the place.
Those were our advanced Groms who ripped, and we're hoping there's even more next year, but we appreciate all their entries this year.
Yeah. Killed it.
So now we're moving on to advanced women, and we were actually really worried because we only had one entrant in this category, but we got 2 late entrants into this category. So the first entrant is Laura Novak.
Big.
I'm just going to say, I think this category might be really tightly contested. Like, it's going to be really hard to like judge between all 3 skaters. They're really close.
Shredding.
Yeah. Laura also lives in Hamilton, Ontario now, so it doesn't make it out.
Yeah, that's
often,
right.
But,
She's New Hamilton.
Love it when she does.
New neighbor.
With the clean entry, okay. So here's our second entrant is Nora Lovak.
Totally
As I said,
different person.
you're going to notice a lot of similarities in their run, but there are some differences.
That frontside air was a bit higher, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was also filmed earlier because it's older.
Oh, really? Okay.
It was in the black and white part of the day.
Yeah. Yes. Like duskish kind of time frame.
That's going to be close.
Also with the clean dismount. And then our third entrant is Alanis Lorissette.
I mean,
Crazy.
I think she's going faster.
Yeah.
than the other 2.
Yeah, I think Alanis
Slightly
is
higher.
riding a little faster.
Most style.
I think this was actually at dawn.
Right.
Because you can kind of get that pink here out of it all.
I think it kind of hurt my head though.
Yeah.
A little hard on the eyes.
All right, so there we go. We had Laura, Nora, and Alanis in the advanced women's division.
Sick.
And you could see why I said it was all going to be super, super, super close, right?
Yeah, it's hard to
It's
judge.
going to be a tough one to
You're
judge
gonna have to
that.
wait to the very end to hear the results.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to keep everyone in a little bit of suspense on the men's open, and we're going to move over to the Van's best trick and the Madness most creative presentation or entry. And then it would never be a good contest if we didn't have a proper slam section. So we're going to have that as well.
Slam.
Oh,
Here we go.
Not everybody entered best trick. So this is Mark Badgekar in his deconstructionist part.
Is that what it is?
I'm not really sure why Mark filmed the street trick contest. This was a Pogo layback frontside rock.
I just want to celebrate the soundtrack of that song. Okay, you go, right?
And he's going to show us some 360 kick turns. He's just skating rad. Oh, a nice cabin to start a run.
I got
John's going to do a full lap before we get to his favorite.
Yeah, we were judging. We didn't know which trick to pick for.
Come around.
best
Yeah,
trick.
he
It was a whole run.
This was his best trick entry. Was the very
good
ollie Gelfand styled frontside ollie.
Yeah, the left foot.
Oh, he just keeps going.
I probably should have cut him off.
I don't got anything else. I got the ollie. Yeah, baby bird.
Baby bird.
Okay. Oh, and Oliver's. I remember this. Frontside.
Pretty good because it's on the blood.
Dawson, frontside curl over the stairs.
Shredding.
Hero with that was hard to see. It was a leg grab frontside air.
That was gnarly.
Faye with the Smith grind.
So good.
Pedro representing Brazil. Some lip discoing.
That was so sick.
Three tricks in one. I really like this, and it was well
Nice.
filmed. And really well filmed.
First try, man.
That was so sick.
So that was our van's best trick entries.
What do you guys think of? What do you guys think of the logos there? That big madness swirl and the blood wizard thing.
So good.
Yeah. That was
You guys killed it.
Bill's idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The madman himself.
Yeah.
I keep trying to send Tristan, you're muted, I think, if you're trying to speak.
Oh yeah. Who painted them?
Was that Ronnie?
That was
or
me
Tavis?
and Ronnie. Ronnie was the main guy. Ronnie and I and Tavis.
Okay.
We painted all those.
Yeah, those came out sick.
Yeah. I keep trying to send you pictures and I keep failing at that.
Me?
Yeah, I like it's just not working. Anyways.
So
I'm
move
old.
on
I'm
to
not
the
technically
madness most
proficient
creative
with this
video.
like social media stuff. All right, so let's get on to the madness most creative trick or creative presentation. Next year we'll define this a little bit better.
Yeah, it was supposed to be video, but I think people had lines in there, but you'll see.
Yeah. And Andrew's going to show us a switch forward and then reverse.
That's not easy.
And that wasn't trick photography, guys. That was not trick photography. She actually rode backwards. Oh, that was out of Andy Anderson's book, I think. Oliver
And over the blood. Pretty gnarly.
Can never go wrong with the blood.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, he's gonna
That was
pick it up.
Oh.
Notch.
Stay on the board. Yeah.
Yeah. So sick.
Oh, I'm stoked.
Oh, your favorite. 360.
Yeah, buddy.
Here's one of our creative entries.
It's a going in.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I don't know. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
So sick.
Yeah. I applaud like the people who really put all that time and effort into the into filming it and editing it.
Yeah, the editing was crazy.
I have a funny feeling one of these things might go viral.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
for sure.
So next up, we're gonna do the slams before we get to the open.
Yeah.
So
this is brought to us by Hammer.
Hammer Shop. And you guys, you probably both know what it's like, Tristan. Well, everybody here knows what it's like to slam on concrete.
Everyone's got their fair share.
Oh, yeah.
And this just goes to show how gnarly every single person who entered this is.
Okay, here we go.
The slammer. I was there. I saw that.
I heard that one, yeah, too.
Oops.
100% commit.
Sculpting as an option for stubborn
This is-
or
this is
unwanted
hard.
fat without surgery or downtime.
This is great because it's
It
got
could be
YouTube
the final
ads.
touch
Yeah.
in your healthy lifestyle journey.
Yes!
This summer, buy 3 cool sculpting cycles and get one free. Book now at
Yes, I've got you on video. We're ready, Carter. You got it, man. You got it.
And we got the advertisement.
You got it.
Wake me up countless times a night until we got our lifestyle adjustable bed from Sleep Country. It has completely changed the way we sleep. Both of us can independently choose the comfiest sleep positions, or in his case, I like to call it the no snore position. There's no better feeling than waking up recharged. Right now, buy any adjustable bed and get 15% off.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Good job, Carter.
This was not a slam.
Honestly,
but
I
yes.
wanted to see somebody get hurt in that.
Back to that. It was
They have to get a little let down. I was expecting the worst.
Oh yeah, that wasn't bad.
There you go. Oh, okay.
Oh, this is awful. This is so awful.
Oh.
Oh.
Yay, helmets.
I like fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a good save. That was a good save.
good job, Travis. Good job.
Do it for Grasso.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So we laugh, but we know it's hard.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm so happy not to be in this category this year or any year for that matter.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen you
Okay,
take some
Jeff,
good
what
ones
do you
there,
want to
bro.
say about the open here? Anything?
Who are we gonna see in the open? Okay, let me go to my sheets. Super stoked that we had a full contingent of folks entering. As I beg for time to find the right one, the right sheet with everyone's names. Hold
doesn't do
on.
the
Where did
technology.
it go? Ah, I found it. I found it.
shirt
No,
on?
that's not it.
Right.
Ronnie, what did you do? No, just kidding. Women's full.
How about we
No
just
pressure, man.
I found it. Almost.
I'm out there
Okay,
live.
here we go. So we have Alexander Glimmerlin, Brandon Foster, Dawson McLaughlin, Etienne Deshay, Mark Badgekar, Pedro Cohen, Jumpro, Richie Bulbrook, and Andre the Giant Young in this category. So without further ado, let's see what they got, which is a lot.
grind this.
40 seconds of sit skating. We get Brandon with a super creative entrance. Again, if Brandon's got a good filmer, man, like, he'd be ripping. I mean, he is ripping.
And he's mainly a street guy now.
Oh, and this is out of the Mark Badgekar School of Pole Skating. Actually, I think the grass ride was almost the most impressive part. Good friend's awesome. Quebec represents. Nice pick to hit.
I'm stoked at least one guy made it down.
I know. I'm stoked somebody used the hip too.
Yeah.
Not too many people play with that hip.
And he's got knee pads on. I've never seen him with knee pads.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess that just goes to show you. Serious. Okay, here's the Mark's deconstructionist part. He was very insistent that we don't edit it in any way, shape, or form.
I gotta say, next time if he wants to do this, tell him to wide frame. Turn the phone sideways.
Yeah,
get the whole bowl in there.
You can't argue with an artist.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you probably can. I can. Oh, aerial mark. Oh, I think that was a Dwayne Peters trick. I think that was a.
It disappeared into the part of the bowl that you can't see.
You're listening to tonight's Vinyl Corner feature on the big bands on Jazz FM 91. I'm Glenn Woodcock, and it's
FM 91.
A rediffusion
Jazz
album
FM 91.
issued in stereo in the United Kingdom.
Shout out to
Something
FM
called the
91.
Harry James Big Band, and its music.
What do you think of those clouds rain? You think it's gonna rain?
Yeah,
I don't know.
He better get his run in before it rains.
Yeah.
He's thinking about what he's going to do.
What he's thinking.
Pondering the meaning of life.
He's waiting for another tune on Jazz FM, man.
He's had enough of the bowl.
Oh, I know what happened here. There was an edit made.
What?
No. Did you see that set of stairs in the bowl? I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Here's Harry's tribute to Herb Alpert.
It's weird how it just was there for his part.
Did the DJ just say Herb Alpert was coming on?
Herb Alpert.
FM 91.
And the Tijuana Brass.
Oh, hold on.
How many they say FM 91?
I was just going to try to fast forward. Not.
I think Mark comes and turns the the camera off now.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's Herb Alpert.
All part of it.
It is Herb Alpert, yeah. That's some good shit. Sorry,
I'm going to just skip ahead.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't realize this was. Oh. Here we go.
Oh, thanks, Dave. One of our favorite Pedros. Yeah, Pedro uses it. So what you can't see, I think Pedro flipped his board there.
That was a
It's kind of hard to see. Pedro's a big fan of the layback. Huge fan of the layback.
Baby bird.
Nice paroling.
Christian, you know John Burrow?
Oh, I know Baby Bird.
Yeah, you know Baby Bird.
He might have even stayed at my parents' house before. I don't remember.
They let him in?
I think somebody. I mean, he's been in the house, but I don't know for how long.
I hope they love him.
Before or after.
Yeah, John. Here's Richie. Richie was sick and he couldn't film his part, but we really wanted him to film something, so he came out last week and filmed something. Richie's making the most of every wall.
Richie came to Dartmouth last year.
Oh, did he?
Right on.
Sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's back.
he flip plan. And then he died.
Oh, it's the giant. Honor the giant. Whew.
Using the different walls.
Yeah, he worked the world, man. He got all around.
Little front side invert or giant front side invert.
You could have called it a little longer.
Good giant front side invert.
Roto rooter? Is that called a roto rooter?
No, that's a Phillips 66.
Yeah.
No, or is it a Todd Twist?
Rewind, man. He went fakey and he came in and did an Elgurial, I thought.
It was an Elgurial, yeah.
Oh, it was an
Right.
Elgurial. Oh, sorry, I'm
couldn't tell
getting
which one
confused.
you
I've
spun.
seen him do a lot of Todd Twists before as well. Yeah, that was definitely an Elgurial. But it was a flippy one.
Yeah.
It was like it was almost like a Switch Miller flip.
Well, that's it, guys.
Yeah. Except for the fact that I wish I had envelopes. Actually, I got envelopes and I was planning to like write everyone's names down and then pull them out, but just didn't have enough time. So I'm gonna have to read a spreadsheet.
All right.
Is everyone okay with that? Is that okay?
Oh, here goes Jeff with the technology again.
No, it's not technology.
Jeez.
It's not technology. Okay, so we're gonna take this from the top. So we're gonna go from beginner groms right up to open men's, what you just saw. And I'm not gonna lie here. I'm gonna try to move fast because I actually have to pee. Strangely enough, after all that Ashbridge's bowl juice I drank. All right, so in third place in beginner intermediate groms, we have Rohan Shaw. Yay!
Yeah, Rowan.
In second, Travis McBain. And drum roll, first, Hero Law for beginner intermediate groms.
Yeah,
Ripping hero.
All right. So again, this was a whole panel of judges coming up with this and tabulating scores. So I'd like to think democracy and fairness won out here. Okay, beginner intermediate men 35 plus, later skaters. Third place, Beto Jans. Second place, James McBain. In first place, Warren Hales. Impressive, guys. All right, so this was a real dogfight in the beginner intermediate women's 35 plus category. This is the later skaters again. So in third place, we have Telma, our very own Telma Costa.
Still
In
here or
second
no?
place, we have Hannah,
There she is.
Haru, and Hero's mom. And in first place, we have Orby.
Orby.
Again, another really hotly contested category was the beginner intermediate men's 16 to 35, where we had a whopping one contestant enter. The last name is really familiar. It's Aiden Ricciardelli. I've heard that name before somewhere.
All right.
All right. And so intermediate women
Yeah, Orby.
age 16 to 35 or 30, just 16 and up. From Montreal, Quebec, we have Lilu McFlorence in third, Alicia Bagheri in second, and Livia Welsh in first.
Nice.
In the old decrepit persons category, we have Ronnie in third. This idiot named Jeff Gluck in second, and Marco Civelli in first. Well, maybe not an idiot, just a little slow.
Good job, guys.
Advanced sponsored Groms, very tightly contested. We have Gabriel McFlorence in third, Haru Law in second, and Faye Eber in first.
Nice.
And then this was the super tightly contested advanced women's sponsored division. It was really tight between Laura, Nora, and Alanis, but Laura won out. I think her frontside air was way more solid than the other two. It just would look that way to me, anyways. So Van's best trick we didn't have entries from every category for this. So it's thinner than it could have been. So next year we want more entries for sure. So beginner intermediate Grom, we have Hero Law, Van's best trick. Very nicely done.
Nice.
Advanced sponsored Grom, we have Haru Law, and you may remember this is the pogo to layback frontside rock. Didn't see it in his run. It was pretty impressive. Beginner intermediate women, we have Livia Welsh with a really nice rock fakie in the super tight shallow end. And then for advanced sponsored men, we have Pedro Cohen with the crazy lip disco. I think it was the lip slide Smith revert, if I'm not mistaken. Madness most creative trick combo. For beginner intermediate Grom, we have Rohan Shaw, winner in his category. I don't think it's a real big surprise. Advanced sponsored Grom, Faye, you and your entourage went above and beyond with the Mario edit. Ronnie and Angelica, you guys took it with your edit in the advanced sponsored masters. And then Pedro again. Pedro just keeps coming up. Keeps coming up with this one. Okay, so worst slams. We put these all together in one. So with the third worst slam, we have Brody Sokar. The second, and they're all really bad. I don't want any of them. Oliver Tam with the second worst slam, and Carter McBain with the first worst slam. We're gonna send you all medical insurance this year.
We live in Canada.
We live in Canada. We don't need medical insurance. Beto, you won the best slam for the beginner intermediate men's. You were the only one that entered, but thank you for slamming for us. And Trevor, we got endless joy out of watching you slam in your category. Oh, you know what? I said I think we were going to do this all like one and done, but we're doing it all together. Third worst slam in women's intermediate beginner, Caroline. Second worst, Bree. That drop in was awful. And then Alicia, you too. Those drop ins were awful. I don't want to see those ever again, but they make for great content. Telma, you were the only one that entered in your category. Congratulations for slamming.
Thank you very much.
And in advanced men's, John Perot, that was a pretty good slam. So we got you in third. Richie, I don't know if we showed your slam, but that was pretty awful. And then I think everyone remembers Dawson with the crail over the stairs that didn't quite go so good, but he got up real quick after that. So that was impressive. All right. And everybody ready for men's open? And this is going to be hotly contested, and I'm waiting for hate mail, I'm sure. And we're going to put all the results up later on, but I'm just doing first, second, thirds for now. So in third place, we have Richie. In second place, and this was really, really, really close, by half a mark over a lot of different people. We have HN in second place and Andre in first. And any shocks there? Anybody?
That's a bit.
Any arguments anyone wants to put forward?
Maybe not here.
No. Okay. We'll settle it down at the bowl after.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Let's thank Trey and Tristan for coming out.
Yeah, guys, thanks so much.
Guys.
We really miss you and want to see you soon. So hopefully,
I wish we could travel and actually get to Canada this year, but our borders are still closed.
Yeah,
or your
all
borders
our
are closed.
borders. Yeah.
Ours are wide open.
Oh yes, that's right.
You can come. So you guys might have to come here, but
Then we can't come home.
yeah.
That's true. That's true. So you're saying you have a lot of space for us up in Crestline?
I have an air mattress and a couch.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I like
But
that.
your sleep schedule is gonna be. You're probably not gonna sleep too great, but
okay. I can try my hand at breastfeeding. It's all good.
yeah, I'm sure it's not as easy as it looks.
It's a great way to end this, Jeff.
All right.
Oh, there's actually a shed too.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Yes.
you guys.
There we go.
You guys would be fine.
All right. Well, that's all I've got for today. Again, I really am thankful to all of our sponsors and everybody who tuned in. I want to do a Grossoism here. All three of you who tuned in to watch this. Can't wait to do this again. Can't wait to see you at the bowl. Any last words, Mark?
No, I think we're gonna we'll contact everyone who entered, and we're gonna try to do some prizing next weekend. At the bowl, we have lots of stuff from Madness, and we have got some cash prizes for the Open. And shirts also. So
Sweet.
Next weekend we'll arrange it.
Okay. Well, to quote before we end off, to quote a very, very dear, near dear person to all our souls: go out, go skateboarding. Don't watch this at home. You may have seen this before. Thanks so much, everyone.
Okay. See ya. Thanks, Tristan.
Bye.
You guys.
Later.
Yeah.
Later.
Later, skaters.
Later.
Okay, well, I'm gonna see you guys tonight at the bowl.
Okay. I'm gonna sign off.
Session later.
Yeah.
Sure, rub it in.
See ya.
See you, Ray. Thanks. Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Carla. Good job.
Ducks say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, ducks.
Bye, ducks. Bye, Faye. All right, I'm out of here. Later, guys.